So it's another day in paradise, people. Just heading off to Aldi, gonna do a weekly shop, show you guys what I get, show you how cheap it is. So when I get back, I'm gonna show you what I've bought, why I've bought it. I'm buying things at the moment to get myself lean, as you know, so very low calorie foods. Try and make it as tasty as possible, but also as low calories as possible. So yeah, I'm gonna go and buy it, and then I will be back and we'll unpack it all. Well, check this out as well. I'm going to Aldi with Tesco bags. How rebellious. If that's not a middle finger to society, I don't know what is. I am the fastest shopper in the world. Back already, got me shopping here. Gonna get it unpacked and show you what I've got. Right, so I've just got it all unpacked. Well, I say unpacked, I've just kind of dumped it on the table. So I'm gonna go through it and I'm just gonna bumble my way through it. So try and keep up. Right, I know what you're all dying to know is how much it costs. So, I kept the receipt. It cost me for a weekly shop, well, it's gonna be the wrong way around I think, but £28.50 for a weekly shop. Now, there are two things I need to alter on that though. I bought toothpaste, 2 lots of toothpaste, which were 99p each, so that's £2 that we can cross off, because that's obviously not relevant. And also, I bought one of these, which is beef mince, and I normally buy 2, but I've already got one. So, and this is £2.25. So it sort of evens itself out. So about £28 for a weekly shop. It's crazy. So I'm going to go through it in the order in which that I would eat it typically. So I bought 2 lots of eggs. In fact, let me see if I can sit you down so you can see as I go through it all. Hold on, let me adjust the tripod. Okay, I mean, that'll do. Right, I bought 2 lots of eggs, so there's 15 eggs in here. These are free range, I think. Possibly free range. Anyway, 15 eggs, so I normally have 5 whole eggs in the morning, and what I'll have with that is I'll have my peanut butter. So I have 50 grams of peanut butter with it, which I know you're already thinking is disgusting, but don't knock it until you tried it. And then I will also have 50 grams of blueberries with that. Simple breakfast, nice high in fat, and obviously I'll have a protein shake as well, so that'd be my breakfast. 5 eggs, 50 grams of peanut butter, crunchy peanut butter as well, must be. And then 50 grams of my blueberries. I would then have a salad, so I've got loads of salad stuff, and salad stuff, if you bought salad stuff before, it's like 45p for a bag or something, so you can buy loads of it. It's next to no calories and just lovely. I include the mushrooms and stuff in there, and onions as well, all part of the salad, so that will all go in with salad dressing as well. So this is just a simple vinaigrette. If it focuses, it probably won't, but vinaigrette, and it's 9 calories for a tablespoon, so not even really worth tracking. Yes, I'd have that, and then I will have that with 200 grams of chicken breast. So buy it frozen and whole chicken breast because it's cheaper. So I'll just cook this in the oven. So I'll cook the whole bag in one go, and then I will use it throughout the week. Simple as that. Then that's meals 1 and 2 done. Then it would be meal 3, which would be 200 grams of beef mince, and this is 15% fat. When I am really dieting, I may go down to the 5% fat, but it just tastes like cardboard, so I try and keep the fat content as high as I can in there, staying within my calories obviously, because then it just means that I can enjoy it a bit more. And with that, I would then have some more salad, or I would have some chopped tomatoes on it, so it'd just be like a bolognese sort of sauce. And then if I didn't buy any because I don't plan on doing it, but then there's this low fat cheese, which is again, it's like £1 or something, and I may sprinkle a bit on that one, so it'd be like a bolognese just without the what's it called, spaghetti and or rice, whatever you want to have. So then that's meal 1, 2 and 3, and then for my final meal I will have 100 grams of oats with some, some honey. So I'd have 30 grams of honey with it, and then I would also put on some blueberries, so 50 grams of blueberries again. I just like blueberries. Now, in terms of snacking in and around that, and again, actually, I should have mentioned this at the beginning, is I didn't buy any apples or bananas because I've already got some. But again, they're like £1, if that, for a bunch or for a bag of that. But I've already got some, so that is what I would have for sort of snacks in between. And I also bought this, which is salted caramel ice creams. Now, it's only 70 calories for an ice cream, and they're quite high in protein. So one ice lolly has got, well, it's not high in protein, I'm a complete liar, 3.6 grams of protein, but low calories, and I can't taste the difference between that and normal normal ice cream. So that's pretty much what I'd have. I'm a creature of habit. I eat the same thing pretty much every day, just purely because I then don't have to track it. I know exactly what my calories are, and I don't even have to think about it. What I would typically change if I'm bulking, as I said in a previous video, is I just add in more carbs, really. Fat would typically stay the same, protein will always stay the same, but what I would change is I would replace the salad that I would have for meals 2 and 3 with rice. So you can buy packets of rice, and they're like, again, 50p or something for a packet of rice. So I'd replace the meals 2 and 3 with the salad in meals 2 and 3 with rice, and I also add in a bowl of cereal as well, and that then takes my calories right up. And that is pretty much the difference between my bulk and my cut. Oh, and I would also increase the amount of oats that I would have from 100 grams to 150 grams when I'm going up into a bulk. So that's it. So that's a full week's worth of food for around, well, let's say around 30 quid once I had in bananas and stuff. So, and it took me half an hour, including getting there, grabbing it all, and paying for it and coming back. Simple, isn't it, really? Yeah, it's simple. No excuses. I forgot to mention one item. I put it away and I forgot to show you, and that is these crisps. So they're called lentil curls, Thai sweet chili flavour, and they're only 91 calories per pack. Yeah, I love having crisps, but crisps typically are high in calories and not very good for you. So yeah, I get these, and now I can just snack on them as and when I want to. What I'm going to do to make it easy is I'll put like my meal plan basically on the screen in a second, and with all the macros and stuff. So if you want to follow it, you can. It's all yours. So free, absolutely nothing to pay for it, you lucky people. Just want to add a little disclaimer as well, just in case people are wanting to follow this meal plan, is that it's not necessarily designed to be a healthy eating plan. It's a weight management plan, and that's what I follow it for, is because I want to get lean, not because I'm doing it to be ultra healthy. So just wanted to add that in. If you're looking at it thinking, well, maybe that's not healthy. I mean, it is actually pretty damn healthy, but if you're questioning that side of it, then that is not what it is designed for. It's simply designed for me personally to lose weight and to get lean and shredded. Now I think a physique update is long overdue, so I'm going to head to the gym, get a nice pump on, and then come back and show you the results of these many weeks of dieting that I've been doing. In terms of following this plan and where you get the food and stuff from, now, as I mentioned earlier, I go to Aldi. Unfortunately, I don't have a link for you to buy stuff from Aldi, but if you want to get the same supplements that I'm using, then link will be in the description below. It's through London Muscle. Discount code is TGF, but all of this will be in the description below. So yeah, I'm gonna head to the gym and I will show you my physique when I get back. Just getting ready for the gym, and I want to show you that I'm going to be putting on my London Muscle gear. If you want to pick yourself some up, again, link is in the description below. Take advantage of my discount code. It's good stuff. Go and check it out. Oh, so I just finished up at the gym, and before I get back and do a physique update, I just wanted to quickly touch on the reason why I buy what I buy and that sort of thing. So, as you see, it's quite a high protein diet. Reason for that, as I've explained in other videos, is because I keep a high level of protein so that I don't lose, or minimize the amount of muscle that I will lose when I'm in a deficit. So I keep my protein high. I love eating meat. I know that being vegan and vegetarian is, you know, a big thing right now, and being green and for the earth and all that sort of thing. But for me, I like eating meat, and until I can't, I will still eat meat. So my favourite meats, as you can tell from what I've purchased, is chicken and beef. Occasionally I may have some turkey. Now in terms of when I eat and that sort of thing, for me the only priority is the amount of calories I'm having and the amount of protein. Carbs and fats just make up the rest. So I'm not too bothered about anything else other than my calories and my protein when I take them. So I have breakfast first thing in the morning, and I'll have my last meal typically an hour before I go to bed. Apart from that, I just eat when I'm hungry throughout the day. So that is usually every 3 or 4 hours or so. But you know, with working a full-time job and that sort of thing, those things change. So yeah, that gives hopefully a little bit of background. I'm a bit out of breath still from the workout, but I try to keep my protein high, and then I get the rest of my calories from anything else, whether that's carbs or fats. I'm not too fussed. If I was going to be on a competition prep, or I was going to be building my physique specifically for something that had to be really strict, then I would look to adjust when I eat my meals and the balance between carbs and fats and workout, which my body is best suited to, a high level of carbs, high level of fats, etc, etc. But for what I'm trying to build, just an aesthetically pleasing body, not trying to win competitions or anything, as long as I care about and prioritize my calories and my protein, the rest shouldn't matter at all. So I hope that puts into perspective what I'm considering when buying food, and why I take it. So there you have it, that was my physique update. I am going to get better at it, I'm sorry, I'm not very good at finding the best lighting, and my posing is so embarrassing. But I hope it gives you an idea. I've been dieting now for about 15 weeks, albeit I've had probably a couple of weeks off due to holiday and that sort of thing. But yeah, I've been dieting for about 15 weeks. Not sure, I haven't tested my body fat percentage right now, but it's going to be pretty low. As I say, I'm not the best at posing, nor am I good at finding the best lighting to show off my physique. But at the moment I'm happy. I am still losing fat but keeping hold of as much muscle as possible. So yeah, if you've watched all the way to this point, then congratulations, you've watched me go shopping and take my top off. So if you appreciated that, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. And I also wanted to mention, because someone said it to me the other day, is that hitting the subscribe button doesn't tie you into anything and it doesn't cost you anything. It literally is there just to show your support for the channel. It's completely free. So please hit the subscribe button if you do appreciate the content and would like to see more. It doesn't tie you into anything whatsoever. It is completely free. It just shows your support. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and it's going to be very, very soon.